Good morning. We are hollering out from Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile,
I think. We stopped at Planet Fitness here, kind of on the east side of town, and we're going to stop and get a few groceries. And today we're entering Florida. So to celebrate that, we're going to stop by our favorite fish market ever, and that is Joe Patties.
Joe Patties.
It's a sight to behold.
You must stop.
Must stop. So we'll meet you over there and take you inside.
It's not just fish place. I mean, they've got...
They have a sushi bar.
Sushi. They got kind of a gourmet...
specialty
grocery
store attached.
Yeah, with all kinds of fancy cheeses and...
jams and breads and...
whatnots.
Oh, and beignets out front. There's a beignet trailer.
Coffee and beignets. Do they have that stuff we got in New Orleans? Hickory root?
Chicory root.
Chicory.
We do not care for chicory root coffee.
So yeah, we got a campground. We've been to, I don't know, I thought we'd been to probably every state park in Florida over the years, but we've not been to Falling Waters.
Falling Waters State Park.
And, yeah, it's just off I-10, which is probably why we haven't been there. It's right by I-10, but it's, if you were to in Panama City Beach, straight north and I-10, that's kind of the area of the Panhandle. So we actually have reservations there tonight. So maybe if we get some fish, we can do a little fish fry.
Yes, we have to celebrate re-entering Florida. I feel like that calls for a fish fry. And it's a beautiful day. There's rain coming. Today, I think, is the last sunny day. So
we've got a couple nice days.
Today is the day.
A couple nice days.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to hurry up with the fish fry because I want a fish fry. So I'm telling myself, rain's coming.
Rain's coming.
All right, we'll meet you at Joe Patties.
Take a slight right turn into the parking lot.
Getting giddy when I come here.
What was that?
I get giddy when I come here. It's silly. Ooh, Joe Patties. Joe Patties.
She's getting giddy too.
Poor girl's excited. She doesn't know why.
I know.
Just feeds off our energy.
She's reading the room and you're pumped. Here we go. What kind of fish are we looking for?
Thinking, unless I change my mind based on what's in there, I go for a pound of triggerfish and a pound of the big snapper.
Triggerfish?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We had that. That's what I cooked at Brian Chris's that one year.
Oh.
Everyone loved.
Okay. Let's see what they got. Ooh, that'd be good. Lots of shrimp. We got clams.
A pound of Gulf grouper and a pound of I had it in my head. What was I going to get?
Snapper?
A snapper.
A key lime pie.
Ice cream, gelato.
Do we have enough fish fry, do you think? Oh, that's all boiled
We have a
stuff.
whole bag of it.
Okay, we'll probably get them. Okay, look at
Grouper,
this.
if you know, you know.
Grouper, the big
Grouper's
fatty.
amazing. Yep.
And that other one is the...
Snapper.
Yep.
And there's a complete difference between, you know, big snapper that you get in Florida compared to like the, you know, red snappers you get in the Oregon coast. These, there's no comparing. These are so good.
Crack them open, let's
Let me
see.
get my glasses on here. Grouper.
Ooh, that looks very tender. Flaky. Okay, I gotta get on this. Hang on. Me
That's good.
cue this up over here. You guys can join us for dinner. Oops, on the camera handle.
Oh my god.
Okay. This is very exciting. Yeah, this
Oh my gosh.
is where I need to head. We're just gonna eat fish for dinner. We'll just dip in there, not save it. Man, that is tender looking. Grouper. I made a quick tartar.
That's really good too. I'm not sure.
Now, how did you cook this? What temp do you keep the oil?
Well, it's really hard out there in the wind. I tried to keep it up around 375, but just because it dropped so much. But I think it hovered around 350.
Mm-hmm.
And these were big, thick pieces. They cooked about 6 minutes, but just the internal temperature, like 145 for the fish.
This grouper is so good.
It's simple when you bread them like this. There's no egg, no flour, no nothing. It's just you rinse them off in water, and then you dip them in the, was that Louisiana fish fry?
Yeah.
Whatever seasoning.
With corn flour. We really like the corn flour.
Not the corn meal.
Right.
Corn flour.
Corn flour. The corn meal is a bit gritty, but the corn flour is so fine. It's like the perfect crust.
But,
Now, we always used to do a triple dip. We used to do dry them off in flour and then do like an egg wash and then dip them in the fish fry. But when we were with our friends in Mississippi
Bill and Carol.
a couple years ago,
Crappie fishing.
they just dipped the filet in water and then dipped it in the fish fry. And delicious because you don't get a really thick crust on it. It's like a nice thin...
We're not thick beer batter crust people. More power to you if you are. We've done that.
Mm-hmm.
We did that with our sourdough starter once.
Mm-hmm.
Sourdough starter into the panko and fried it. Big thick crust. It was good, but this is delicious.
So good.
I haven't had fried fish in like a year.
I know. Which is weird we're on the Oregon coast, but also we haven't cooked outside in a long time because it's been so cold. So this is the first time we've been able to be outside. And it is cooling off fast, so I'm glad we started that early.
And the thing about Joe Patties is they sell in such volume that everything is fresh. There was no odor. It's just, everything is just complete fast turnover with all the seafood.
Mm-hmm.
And they're good. Just don't go there on like a day or two before Christmas.
Oh yeah, Feast of the Seven Fishes. We went there one time before Christmas. It was insane. They had like off-duty police, but in uniform, working there, like working the crowd, telling people where to go.
When you go in there, anytime you go in, you get a ticket, and then when they call your number, that's when you go order the fish. Then they give you the fish, then you go and get in line and pay for it. We went there before Christmas when we met our friends Martin and Nellie for Christmas here.
Escanaba Point, or is that?
Yeah, it's closed now. Escribano Point.
Yeah.
I had no idea it would be that. It was a madhouse. We went in, and there was actually sheriffs in uniforms giving the tickets out, and it was just they had like I don't know, seemed like 4 or 5 or 6 pay lines, and they had deputies there guiding you into which pay line to go pay for. It was a madhouse, but it's good.
It's a really
and
really
the prices
cool
are
place.
good. I forgot what we were looking at, but it was like $22 for grouper, which if you go get grouper somewhere else, it's usually quite a bit more.
I'm gonna try the snapper now. Is that this? That's this guy. So for the tartar sauce, I just mixed some mayo and some Greek yogurt and dill relish and lemon. I think that's about all I got in it. We're dill kids over here, not sweet relish. Oh, and mustard, yellow Dijon mustard. Not into the sweet relish. Just can't do it. Don't want sweet.
It doesn't even need the tartar sauce. So good.
Snapper's really good too.
It is. It's very similar to grouper, just not as big.
Not quite as firm, maybe. Okay. So looking ahead, we are going to be heading to our house to check on it because we haven't been there in quite a while. Of course, we
About 10 months.
We have people checking on it, but yeah. So we have gutters to clean and bushes to trim, and
But yeah, we're gonna be in Florida for a while. We've got things to do.
lots of appointments coming up.
We gotta do all the grown-up stuff, doctor stuff, veterinary stuff, tax stuff.
Pistol has a vet appointment. Next
A lot more
couple
fishing.
days.
I'm hoping to do some more fishing.
I want you to do some catching. How about that?
I'll do what I can.
Okay. Hey, maybe we'll go down to the Keys.
We've got to go see our friends in the Keys. We got to go see Susan and Tom in Fort Myers. We got our friends Brian and Chris in Central Florida. I'm sure maybe Marina Bob will be around.
Yeah.
I know Martin and Nellie were, but they're heading over to Arizona now. We're kind of passing each other in the night.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to meet up with them. I'm feeling really like excited about whatever is up ahead because I don't know what that is exactly. You know, it could be anything. Like I might start working on a second book, or I might start something totally different. Or
it's been an interesting year to say the least, and we've been so busy thinking about cancer and kids and
2024 anyway. Yeah.
all those things that happened. And
But for some reason, I just have a feeling we're on the verge of something.
a change.
I don't know what it is, but I'm excited for it.
That's good. We
You know
should
what I
be.
mean?
Be
Like,
excited for the change.
are you thinking the same thing?
I don't know. I know I felt like we're kind of looking for something new. But we're always looking for something
We
new.
always are, yeah. I'm just feeling like I have this renewed energy or something.
The gym's been a bigger focus. We've always stayed fit, in the last, I haven't taken a break from running in 15 years. And I've worked out fairly consistently, but, light weights, bands, body weight stuff, just kind of stay somewhat in shape. Irene's been a little more with the strength training, but we haven't really been that hardcore into it. But this last year, because we were kind of stuck in the Washington, Oregon area, we got back in the gym for the first time in years, and it felt really good. So for like 4 months now, we've been in the gym almost every day. We've made it a point all across the country. We've hit Planet Fitnesses.
Yeah.
in almost every state. Well, in every state we went through, several of them. And I want to keep that up because I love how I feel.
Now, you want to get back in the swimming pool. And
I've been thinking about, I used to do triathlons. I've been thinking about signing up for another one. But I haven't really done any swimming since we've been living on the road because that's really hard to just go swimming in unless you plan for it and find a place to do that. So something to think about. But
now is the time. Do the things. Right? All right. We're rambling.
Dinner with the Carries.
Thank you for joining us for dinner. Hopefully, maybe next time we do a fish fry, it'll be some fish you caught.
Sheep's head.
Yeah.
I'll
take it all, man.
This is quite the varied course of food here with the veggies and the.
I don't need anything else.
Just fish.
I'm good with this. All right, we'll see you guys down the road. Carry on. Yeah, you've been a good girl. You've been waiting, huh? Yeah, you get a bite of fish too.
Yeah.
Good bug.
Thanks for watching.
And a very special thank you to our patrons for supporting our channel. Join us over on Patreon for extra videos and more content. Check out our website or Amazon for our pistol book. Carry on.
Carry on.